Hello and welcome to Upgrade Time, and a new one, sort of. So the upgrade first, this is NZFJ Fanz Josef Airfield. And since I did my original of the scenery, this happened. I think somebody was rinsing a spoon under a tap, or maybe the river flooded. It was one of those two. But whichever one it was, apparently it washed away quite a lot of the asphalt here. Most notably half of the runway and whatever was around by the apron area. So as a temporary stroke permanent fix, they've put a load of gravel down here. We've now got this kind of strange half and half runway at the place. So I've made a little polygon for that. But also, as there's only 3 buildings at the airfield, I've tried to make a custom object of each one of those. So if we go back and land, you can have a little bit better look at them. I don't think this is the normal approach into Fanz Josef, but we'll be fine. Just mind the tree there. Okay. Yeah, I think we missed it. Line ourselves up with the runway, that's better. No, we're drifting off to the side, aren't we? Let's get back in the middle. And yeah, lovely landing. Right, this first building here, there's a skydive place operate from there. I think they're called Skydive Fanz. Now, I believe they park their aircraft in there, but it's certainly where their offices are and all the parachute gear. And that's what that one is. Then this open fronted hangar, I don't think it's anything to do with the skydive place, although I'm not totally sure. But certainly that's well, both of those are looking a lot more like they should. As for the clubhouse building up ahead of us here, I think that looks something like reality, although I'm not totally sure with that one. Because surprisingly, actually getting photos of this airfield, there's not many around. And even the Google Street View car hasn't been down here to help me. So I believe these 3 custom buildings are a lot more like reality than they were, but just how perfect, I don't know. But it will have to do until somebody happens to be passing with a camera and can get me some better photos. Right, let's... oh god. Yep, who needs runways anyway? So yeah, it's definitely an improvement on the last Fanz Josef anyway. As for the second airfield, this actually was in the original scenery, but you may have missed it because it didn't have a name. Now I have given it an official name and designation, and it will show up on your map now as XNZDC Doherty Creek Road. Now this little airstrip has had some changes too, because when I did the original one, there was a company that operated some aircraft out of here, and I think they did glacier flights and things like that. Looking at current satellite images, this end of the runway where the grass is, that's a lot shorter now. And if you can see that little hangar down there, next to that is now a much larger hangar that seems to encroach onto where the runway is. So I'm not sure you could actually land a plane at this place anymore. So my guess is that Glacier Flights business, that no longer operates from there, but the layout of this bigger hangar, you could quite easily call that a helipad. If you were operating helicopters from there, that would make sense. But as I don't really fly helicopters very much, I've gone with the older layout still, where you can land a plane, because that's quite a bit of fun here. From both ends actually, you can either come in over the trees and then nosedive down towards the runway, which you need to do because it's not very long to stop, or you can come in at a slight angle and get nearer the threshold, but you need a fairly sharp late turn to get onto the runway, which that went okay. Let's get down. That bounce wasn't good. And are we going to stop before we go through the fence? No is the answer, isn't it? Little emergency turn, and yeah, don't think we broke anything. So that was the upgrade to NZFJ Fanz Josef, with the half and half runway layout and some custom buildings which make it all look a lot better. And also the Doherty Creek Road airstrip, which will now appear on the map. And I've done a few cosmetic things there to make that look nice too. So if you'd like a copy of this, just throw away your old Fanz Josef scenery and get a new one from my mega folder and the NZFJ file over there. That does include both of these. So until next time, see you soon. Bye.